great win. I mean, just you know, just to be able to come into you know, probably, you know, the best place in college basketball that you can go and play a game, and just to be in this atmosphere, you know, against you know, just one of the premier programs in the country, and you know, to really respond in the second half on the backboard the way we did, and defensively after they got off to a fast start. But you know, our freshmen really, I thought, you know, Eric's been a monster, you know, for us to start the year, you know, and you know, got a huge lift from Braylon. So our two young guys were just so good in a very adverse situation, and then obviously, you know, this guy next to me, this two-time champion, was just had an awesome second half. So a big win for us, obviously, to come on the road and get a win in this building, the hardest place to play and the most fun place to play in college.
For student athletes?
Alex, I mean, 2 years ago, you're on the losing side now. Now you come on the winning side. I mean, does this win just feel a little extra special for you because you're on the losing side 2 years ago?
No, definitely. I mean, going into it, I knew what to expect now, because first time, I mean, this place is amazing. And now second time, like you get the idea of what to expect. So there weren't really nerves, but as much as I love this team, in the back of my head, I kept saying in my head, like, do this for the 24 team too. Like, get this back for the 24 team. And to make history with this team for UConn for this year and get that little revenge for those guys in 24 that I love, is special. It's special tonight.
Braylon, it kind of felt right that you grabbed the rebound and put the final touches on it. Just what are you feeling right now after a win like that and to just get settled in?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really happy to be back on the court. I mean, that's just like the first step. I mean, coming off the minute restriction, 10 minutes last week. But I mean, there's no place to get a win. And so I don't think they've lost that much here. So, but I mean, I'm just excited to celebrate a win with our team.
Brandon, can you talk about the last two free throws? How were you feeling there? Were there nerves at all? It didn't seem like it.
No, we do a free throw game every week, every day, every practice. So I'm used to that. So I mean, that didn't bother me.
I guess I'd ask Dan this too afterwards. Was this the minutes limit a little bit more than you expected tonight, or?
No, I mean, I kind of thought after the 10 minutes, I thought I'd just get to play a little more, but it's kind of the flow of the game. But I mean, sitting here 22 minutes and much better than 10 minutes, so I was really happy to get back out there.
Braylon, with your limited college basketball experience, what's the challenge like of walking onto a stage like this and trying to play a composed game? And did you feel more comfortable as you went along?
Yeah, I mean, the first 4 minutes I was in, so that media timeout, I mean, the nerves were gone, just get my feet wet a little bit. But I mean, as the game went along, it was just kind of play basketball. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a child's game. So, I mean, over the game, it's we got some stuff done and got the win. So.
Brandon, how would you say you performed in that free throw game?
I mean, there's some days it doesn't go too well, but
he makes some he's a very humble Indiana boy. Humble Indiana boy.
No, we used to it, so.
And for both the players, they switched a lot. That kind of gave you guys problems a couple of years ago too. What did you think of going up against that defense, and then you got a couple slips there late of it?
Yeah, we were prepared for it. We knew that was going to happen, especially what they did 2 years ago. And they got athletic guys out there, like 1 through 5, so we knew they were able to do it well. And I think during the game we got more comfortable against it and just were able to execute it better towards the second half.
Alex, a question over here. You talked before about the game 2 years ago, about wanting to win it for that 24 team. Do you think that experience playing at a place like this kind of helped you for this time around? And obviously, aside from the win, what kind of an experience was it this time as a much more veteran player?
Yeah, absolutely. I think having played here before, I was able to kind of know what to expect, and this still is the hardest place I've ever played in my college career, so I knew that going in. I was mentally prepared for that, and you know, I think the experience really helped me out, just making sure the group stayed together throughout the entire game, through all the adversity, and not really getting too rattled by runs that Kansas made.
Dan, good to see you. But what did you think of the crowd today? And
I think we're good for the athletes.
Anyone else have anything for the boys? These dudes need a shower. I probably need too.
Thanks, guys.
What's the big crowd and the chance today?
The chance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Everyone was so nice to me the last time I was here. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's, I don't really have an opinion. If that's how people, want to carry themselves in a game, it's sports. We're all fucking gladiators.
Coach, into the game, Kansas possession, were you expecting a three?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were, because it just gets tricky. We had a lot of good free throw shooters on the court. And then if you don't get it, if you don't start looking for threes around that 22-second, 15-second mark, now you're going to be dealing with getting fouled as it goes later. So I thought what they did was obviously really smart. They ran a couple rescreen, flare, rescreen things to try to get a good look at a three, and then they attacked the rim, as a plan B to score, and then obviously get into the foul and press game. So we just, at that point, don't foul a three-point shooter. Don't foul a three-point shooter. Do not leave the three-point line. A two doesn't hurt us. No three-point plays, no fouls. Don't foul three-point shooter. Don't leave the line.
You guys get out-rebounded by 9 in the first half and then out-rebounded them by 15 in the second. To what do you attribute that difference between the halves?
Just the pain of the Arizona game, just that, because it was the same team, and maybe Arizona's got like a little bit more size, maybe like slightly more size than these guys. So I just think it was the pain and the realization that we lost that game in large part because we got out-rebounded by 20. And got crushed with paint points, and I think you could see the growth with the team today. We knew, even though they made some early threes, that they were a team that hurt you in the paint. And so to keep them to 20 paint points and 5 second chance points is why we won the game.
Coach, Kansas cuts the lead to 1 with a little over a minute left. What's your word to the team in the timeout?
Just this was going to be all about just weathering the storm. This whole game. I mean. The crowd gets so loud, they make runs, in the game, just, keep your composure. The switching bothered us. I thought that there's things we're not seeing. I think when we go back and watch the film, there's like, our guards don't have their eyes in the places where, to see some of the things that were available, versus the switch. And I don't think we punished it enough, just getting the ball to Ryba more. We should have punished the switch by throwing it inside. Eric, if you'd have said to me before the game, that Eric would play Flory basically even in the game, that's like, big time stuff by a freshman center in this place.
Coach, Alex was talking about how he wanted to do this for the 24 team. Was that ever in your mind at all coming into today?
Not for 1 second. Those guys are all doing great. They won. We went back to back with that team. That team, won the Big East championship regular season, Big East tournament, destroyed everyone in the NCAA tournament. They're all flourishing in the NBA. I couldn't care less about avenging their loss here. Everything's going great for them. For me, this was about, this team. When you're a UConn team, this year's team, and you're in the building and you see all these banners and you see the coaches wearing back-to-back sweatshirts, it's like, and now you're on this team this year, for your team, start building your resume, stop. These guys should get tired of hearing about the 2014 and be like, this 2016 did something that the 2014 never did. And we want to accomplish things that the 2014 couldn't. So I think the teams should be more competitive, we want to do shit that the 2014 didn't do. That's my mindset.
5 straight points out of solo ball at one point in the second half. What did you see from him as a leader?
I mean, that huge three. I mean, he had that hard three, and just that, his mid-range. I mean, he's been shooting it at a level, efficiency-wise, where you actually, we hate, we don't like the midi, but with that guy, a midi it's been such an efficient shot. But I think this will be really good for his confidence. Just going 3 for 7, he's been in a little bit of a funk. But this guy's, when he flames on, you know, with now Braylon being a guy who's gonna be able to, you know, get those minutes up even from where they were today, and just get a little healthier. I think that, you know, the team's got great potential.
Dan, along those lines, you talk about Alex being a leader and urging this team to do something that his team 2 years ago couldn't. When you went small and played him at the 5 and he sparked the 7-0 run,
Yeah.
just what did you see from him in that stretch, and how valuable does that continue to be?
Yeah, I mean, it's not always gonna be pretty. I mean, this turned into a real brutal possession game. The pace of play was real slow. It became a real slugfest out there. And Alex had a bad first half. I mean, I just thought he showed, you know, the resilience, the mental toughness, just to grind out, you know, a way to, you know, to score some field goals late, you know, with some off-ball movement, and just gutted it out. That's what champions do. And he's, you know, he's the biggest champion in college basketball.
This will be the last one. Go ahead, Mike. Mike, go. Mike, go.
Dan, Braylon at the end is mobbed by his teammates a couple different times. They're rubbing his head. It's got to be gratifying given what he's gone through to get to this point. And just your thoughts in general about, you know, you ran him around a little bit in New York to get him involved, but now as you're getting towards the full version of him, how much does he change everything for you guys?
There's been a lot of impressive freshman performances. Obviously, this is a special freshman class, but just again, to miss 6 weeks with the type of injury he had to the knee and to the ankle, and just to be a second college game, and in a game where the team, you know, we were down, you know, and he sparked us. You know, he sparked us. He put us in a position to win this game. So, you know, obviously, this was a first step for him, and I think he's obviously going to make our team a lot better moving forward.
Thanks, guys. We'll make
All right,
some
thank you.
players feel much better.